My name is Chris Lewis, and I'm in Soloists. And we now proceed to the years 2005 to 2010. These are the years of such things as insane Goulds and the financial crisis. And that time for football was 1-11. Remember that? Oh, dark times. I'm so glad to pass that. But it also is the time of course, Group 5. And these are the wonderful people you see behind me. So something else that is definitely worth mentioning about the mixed company is the wealth of traditions that we have in the group that persist from year to year. I'm going to tell you about one of them in particular that really just like sealed the deal with me when it came to the mixed company. And that was the night of our first rehearsal. Now, the mixed company folks in the crowd will know this story probably pretty well, especially the recent folks. But our first rehearsal consisted of a dinner at P.F. Chang's. And then we were told by the oldies, that is, older members of the group, as opposed to newer members of the group, that we were going to proceed back to Ron Music Hall to have our first rehearsal, where we learn our first song, etc., etc., etc. However, on the way back from P.F. Chang's, I was having a wonderful conversation with one Zach Wetstein, and I noticed after about 45 minutes that we were nowhere near Ron Music Center. In fact, if I looked out the window, we were in pitch black, and I could make out some fog vaguely ahead of the car. I could make out some trees beside us and some nice wooden fences. It turns out, when we got out of the car, we were in Half Moon Bay. And this was a shock to us because we had problems that the next day, some of us. And see anyone that could wait, I guess. Anyway, so we got out of the car and we thought we were going to die. So that was not good. But it turned out to be quite all right. So we followed the older members against our better judgments to the water. We sat down in a circle on the beach and proceeded to basically have an hour of like a kumbaya moment. We got to know each other. We had a little intro of every person around the circle, and then the night culminated with us singing songs from East Coast history and really introducing new members to the culture that is this company. So we are so thankful to be a part of that to this day, and to also kind of hopefully set the standard for the newer members to follow in our footsteps. So that's a little bit of introduction to Mixed Company. This is Group 5. We have a couple songs for you we hope you enjoy. Wanna have things, I wanna think of me. If I can go stand, you ever. I want you to feel you. I want you to remember, and I want you to make me. I want you by my side, come on, lay it down.
Say